What's up, YouTube? No, I am not King Daddy D-Mac. Yes, I have done that joke before. Who am I? I am MartensonMafia, and this is my second upload to PMPBeta. I had a lot of feedback on my last video. I really appreciated it, and I wanted to show you guys that I've come a long way since that video. That video was pretty old, so it's time to submit another one, get some more feedback, and see what you think I need to work on. Anyway, I have a battle with PieceOfPwn, the awesome directors who have their ninjas working behind the scenes. We'll leave a link in the description for you. They are going to be using an unreleased Pokemon. I did not care. I wanted a battle. It was a great battle. It was a long battle, and I definitely do not regret letting them use it. It is going to be an OU battle. As you can see, I am using a team. It's actually built around Volcarona because I really wanted to use Volcarona, and I am using Thundurus, but the battle was before the banning, so nobody can really yell at me about that. And if you want to, go ahead, because I yell back. Ah hell, let's just get started. Alright, now going into the battle, I am going to lead off with Thundurus. They're going to lead out with their Celebi. I'm figuring they're probably just going to try and set up the rocks, so I don't want to taunt them just yet. I do Thunder Wave them, and thankfully I get the Parahacks, and that slows them down a little bit, and I am able to get a free HP Ice off pretty much. I mean, well, it's not free. The Thunder Wave was free, but still. They're going to get their rocks up and switch out into Mantine. I am going to go for Hidden Power Ice again. Unfortunately, it's not going to do anything to Mantine, really. The most I can really do is try and T-Wave it. But they are going to predict that. They're going to go back into their Celebi, and Celebi is just going to be like, not again, dang it, why? Alright, let's do it. So, I'm just going to go for HP Ice and try to KO this thing. I don't know what, well, I'm figuring it's a standard set, but I don't want to see any other type of setup. I highly doubt it would, considering it has rocks and it would have very limited space, but who knows. So, they're going to send out their Lucario. I don't know what set it is. I do go for Taunt to slow them down. I probably should have went for Thunder Wave first, but if they hit that sub, it could have been a problem. So I'm going to hit Thunder Wave next, just to get it there, so they can't set up, they have Parahacks, and that's pretty good. Of course, my Thundurus isn't going to last, and down he goes. Down she goes. Anyway, I'm going to send out Volcarona. Even though I take the Stealth Rock damage, I am going to hit Fiery Dance just to try and wreck that Lucario. Fortunately, he switches. Actually, that's unfortunately. Huh. Well, nobody's perfect. It's fortunate for him. Anyway, I don't want to get blasted by his Mantine, so I'm going to switch out into my Tentacruel. This is a Rapid Spin Toxic Spikes Tentacruel. Nothing fairly dangerous. You know, it's just basically to help Volcarona because Volcarona needs rapid spin support. So I'm going to take this time. I believe I set up Toxic Spikes as they send out Milata. I think that's how it's said. I don't know. It's not really used. So I get up a layer of Toxic Spikes. I am able to hit Rapid Spin, and now I know I can bring in Volcarona. And I don't really think Milota has anything that Volcarona should fear, at least that I know of. But before I bring it in, I just want to basically KO that sub. I do see Charge Beam, and that does tell me it's a special attacker. I don't know its stats, so I don't know if that's good or bad. But they're gonna go for that Psychic. That's gonna do a lot. I'm not happy about it, but what can I do? Anyone? Anyone want to answer that? No? Alrighty then. I'll do it myself. So they're going to go for Charge Beam again. I think that KOs me. No, it doesn't KO me. I barely live. I could save Tentacruel for fodder or more rapid spin support, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send out my Gliscor just because I don't think this thing really has anything it can do to me, and I figure it's going to go for Charge Beam. And I am going to get that free poison, and now I can even get a free Swords Dance, which is always nice. But instead I go for the offensive because I don't even know what I was thinking. I probably should have went for Swords Dance. Oh well, dumb play is dumb. So I'm going to fodder off Tentacruel. Unfortunately, the foddering doesn't work. Tentacruel lives, gets my recovery, and now I'm right back where I was. And I go for Hex, and I don't know why. I don't even know why I have Hex on this set. I think it was maybe for Mantine, if I remember. Hex, like, stops... no, that's in prison. I don't even know what Hex does. Huh. Well, maybe you guys can leave that in the comments and tell me what Hex does, because I really want to know. So I'm going to send out my Scrafty, and this is my Moxie Dragon Dance Scrafty. I really like this set. I never get to use it, and that's kind of sad. And out it's going to come that Weezing. And I hate Weezing. Why? It's so bulky. It's incredibly bulky. Like, it can take a lot of hits without any problem, and that's really annoying. And it's super effective, or what's weak against is ground types, but it has Levitate. So until I have a Gravity set on this team, not much gonna happen. Basically, I'm gonna go for Swords Dance and just hope that I can power up enough to do decent chunks of this thing. Maybe with Ice Fang. I think Ice Fang. Yeah, Fang. I think Ice Fang gets the flinch. I'm not 100% sure, but who knows. So I do get some poison recovery, enough to put me back at full health, and I'm gonna go for that Ice Fang. I figure I'm boosted enough that I could KO it. I don't KO it. I come pretty close. I wasn't expecting it to be that close, but I'll take it. It's not gonna be a problem. If he really wants to stall me, I have Protect as well, and I can get my poison recovery going. So I do. I go for Protect anyway. I don't want to risk it. He goes for Scald, he misses, and now I have a decent amount of HP where I can attempt to sweep his team with my Gliscor. And that's the plan, because Gliscor is just like, I miss Excadrill. I miss him. Let me do stuff. So I go for the Protect just to see what it's going to do. I have a feeling this might be Scarfed. A lot of Victinis I know are Scarfed, and they see that they're going to switch out into Weezing, take my Earthquake because they have Levitate, and I just go for Ice Fang. And even after all that damage, or Swords Dance, that setup, I'm not going to do that much, and it kind of sucks. And they're going to do a decent chunk as well. But I'm just going to go for Ice Fang again. I do get the flinch, and it's just like, yes, I think I can KO you with one more. No. Pain Split. Head Desk. Oh, that's annoying. So now I just kind of want to hope that I get flinches. You know, I don't want that thing to live. If I can KO that thing, I got this. So they're going to send out Victini. I can deal with Victini. It's not a big problem. I am going to go for Protect again. I have a feeling it's going to go for Hidden Power, but the Protect helps. And I still think it's Guard. So it's just like, do I risk it or do I switch? I think I'm going to risk it. I think I might be able to take one. Oh, stupid play is stupid. And down goes my Gliscor. Awesome. So I'm going to send out Volcarona knowing since it switches out that it's locked into Hidden Power Ice, that is going to give me a free turn to use Morning Sun and get my HP back up. I figure, okay, this thing wants to be a pain. I can set up. So I go for Bug Buzz. I forgot that it wasn't super effective. I always get it confused with Poison and Bug. I always think one's super effective when it's not, and that really hurts because I just misplaced so hard. So I go for the Fiery Dance. I do KO Weezing, but wouldn't you know, I don't get the boost. Dang it, dang it. So out is going to come Melota. I'm not afraid of this thing, even with Charge Beam. I have Morning Sun, and I do have basically enough power that I should be able to KO this thing. I definitely can beat it because I know I'm super effective against it. I know I'm super effective against Psychic and Fighting. So even if it goes for the Relic Song, which I think it is, it's still going to pretty much get walled by my Volcarona, even though poison damage is kicking in. But they hit Psychic, and they do a lot more than I was expecting. The only perk here is that I am able to KO them, but I think I'm going to die after Toxic. And I do. And that kind of is bad because, I don't know, I just hate when my Volcarona die. They die too easily, and it's really, really sad. So they're going to go into Victini. I go out into Scrafty. They KO me with Focus Blast. I was going for Crunch, I think it was. It was either Crunch or Drain Punch. I don't even remember, honestly. And I'm going to go out into my Hydreigon. And this is a Scarf Hydreigon. And, yeah, Scarf is better than Specs because it goes faster than Scarf's Victini. So, on that note, good game, POP. That's what I'm calling you because I don't feel like saying your full name. Guys, make sure to go check them out. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. You can check out my channel in the link below. I'm working very hard to basically have the highest quality Pokemon battles that I can. Thank you for bearing with me. As always, MartensonMafia, signing off.